Peace, family. Hope I can get through this. Anyway, so let me go ahead and I'm going to invite some of my goddesses in because this was great, you guys. You know, I do a lot of product reviews from the entrepreneurs, right? I'm going to put this on my other outlets too, but I really, really want to bring in the good doctor. I have to call her the good doctor now because I've tried different, products from different entrepreneurs. And I was waiting to try this one when I was in a whole lot of pain, you guys. I want to tell you about next week as well as I don't see you yet, but I'm just inviting the people in, the family in. And I'm not going to invite everybody. It's way too many to invite, but oh my goodness. And I'm not going to put my name on it unless I've tried it, right? So here we go. Product review time. So I interviewed Dr. Amirah Sankofa Kweli a couple of weeks ago, right? We had a great time. We talked about metaphysics. Peace, sir, peace. We talked about metaphysics, me and Dr. Amirah. But she also does organic products. Now I have a degenerative osteoarthritis. When I learned about it, I had just had a really bad accident and I had 2 knee surgeries. They were horrible, back to back. I didn't walk for almost 2 years. I was in physical therapy 5 times a week. Nothing was working, right? So eventually I started walking. But then that's when they found out that I did have a degenerative disease, right? And I remembered, my grandparents and how they would swell up, in different places. I said, man, I never want to be like that. Like, what can I do? So I started reaching out to different entrepreneurs that I knew that only dealt with organic products. First, it was my friend Lisa's Fragrances. So I started trying her line. I started using her cocoa butters and this and that. And I said, but now I got to find something for pain. It's because I refuse to take medicines from the doctor. Like, you can't force me to take medicines from doctors now. And, even if they prescribe it, I'm still not going to take it. So I said, okay, lead me to where I need to go. So something said, okay, Dr. Amirah, her name is Amirah Sankofa Kweli. That is, yeah, that is her brand. And I love that, the chakras. That's too cool. But something said, go ahead, look on her website. So I looked on her website and it said that she had a balm for pain. And I remember doing the unboxing when I first got it, and her sage. Yeah, I still have that. I haven't lit that yet, but it's so beautiful. It is. It's little flowers. But anyway, so I didn't use that yet, and I didn't use something else that she sent me. I forgot what it was. But a lot of times I will buy extra things to just give away, right? I said, I've got to use something for pain. So I found this on her website. I was in horrible pain. My beloved, a lot of you know what he went through very recently. He made it through. Yes. So we're dealing with him, getting him back, healthy again. But I ordered this, and it was for pain. So I remember before I even opened it, I smelled something really nice. I said, what is that smell? I still don't know. But she said, put it in the fridge. Whatever you do, put it in the fridge, right? So I know it has essential oils, but I also know it feels like jojoba or some type of oil. I forgot. I didn't even read it. I just said, let me try it for pain. But let me tell you what I did. So I waited until it was really, really horrible and I couldn't walk. And I scooped a little bit out. I said, well, if it's cold, how am I going to use it? So I used my finger and I used the spoon and I scraped a little bit out. And then I know that oils, when they're solid, that they will melt with your hands, right? So I rubbed them together. Just a little bit. That's all I did, was just a little bit. And I rubbed on the front and on the back of my knees, right? And on my ankles and on my wrist and my elbows and all of that. I kid you not. I kid you not, it wasn't even 5 minutes later, I felt nothing. I felt no tingling. I felt no fire. You know how sometimes you can get those over the counter crap and it's got the mentholative and this and that. This is not, I don't even smell a menthol. I just smell, I don't know what I'm smelling, but it smells divine. But like I said, I think by the time I went from the refrigerator to the other side of the house, the pain was completely gone. It was completely gone. I've been looking for something like this for about 15 years. That's when it started getting really, really bad, about 15 years ago. Do I recommend Kept Secrets? Peace to you. Do I recommend Amirah Sankofa Kweli? With my whole being, I recommend this if you are in horrible pain, because I was in horrible, horrible pain. I'm telling you, I'm telling you the honest truth. I'm gonna say within 3 minutes, I felt nothing. Like I was walking like before I had my surgeries and before I was diagnosed. And hey, baby, I love you. Shoot me your number. Of course I will. I thought you had it. I'm sorry, baby. I sure will. I have a house. I have a regular cell and I have the business cell, but I'll give you both of them just in case. But please, whatever you do, go to Ask. That's what it's called. Ask. Amirah Sankofa Kweli, www. I think it's .ask.com. But just go to her page as well. You'll find her website. Yes. Next. That's what I decided. Every couple of months, I'll just start doing product reviews because we only need each other. This is what I say all the time. Daughters of the Sea. Daughters of the Sea. She came to one of my lives. I came to one of her lives. And I realized that she herself also had a product line. So I just ordered some. I do believe it is a whipped butter. And then through her, just listening on one of her live videos, she had other entrepreneurs, jewelry makers and so forth. And so before that, I had, and this is how things work. Okay, I love you so much, I will not give it. Oh, I know that, baby. I'm not even worried. If I give my number to someone like some of the goddesses, I know, because I wouldn't do it to them. So they know they wouldn't do it to me. That's not even how we roll. So I'm not even worried about that, baby. But yeah, so through Daughters of the Sea, Dots, we met. There she is, Daughters of the Sea. I was just talking about you. Wow. But first I was talking about Dr. Amirah Sankofa Kweli. This is her pain solve. And I was just telling the Earths and the Queens that I got this in the mail. I had to use it because I have degenerative osteoarthritis and I wasn't able to walk. But as soon as I put that on, you have to keep it in the fridge. But as soon as I put that on, all of my pain went away within less than 3 minutes. And I have been looking for something like this for years upon years. I was on a lot of medication from the doctors years ago. And you know what happens. You can become addicted. And so I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going out like that. So I was just talking about you too, as well, Daughters of the Sea, about how we just ordered your, I think it was a butter, a whipped butter, if I'm not mistaken. But all next week, Kaja, it's all love. I love you, and I'm so glad you're doing great, and I'm so glad you are enjoying your vacation, honey. You deserve it. But all next week, we are going to, we're going to be on YouTube. I'm going to download this onto all of my outlets. We're going to have Entrepreneur Week. So if you know anyone that is an entrepreneur that may want to jump on the live, I'm going to drop the link. Let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. Because in these times, especially, this is when we need to not keep giving our money to the big corporations, the Walmarts and the Targets and all of that. We have so many entrepreneurs on this planet that we know. We all know entrepreneurs, whether they have t-shirt lines, whether they have organic lines, whether they have jewelry lines. Why do we keep making other people rich? And I always say, You know what I always say. We only need us. And I have always lived by this. Anyone that knows me from my other outlets, this is what I've been doing for years upon years. We also promote people from around the world, such as Ethiopia, Kenya, and so forth. We have um, a lot of YouTubers from different countries, such as Mary J. Black and Mix and my ex Muhammad. Yeah, I believe they're in. I know they're in Africa. I just can't remember exactly where, but they have their own YouTube channel, and they go to the worst. I mean, the worst makeup artists in Z. In the city of, damn, I forget the city just that quick. But yeah, please go to Mix Mohammed and Mary J. Black. They are on my page as well as on YouTube. Yeah, but they are also great makeup artists as well. I forget the name of the city, is right on my tongue. But you know, when you're trying to remember something, it's not Uganda. I forget. But we only need each other. We only need each other, guys. If you know of an entrepreneur, if you are an entrepreneur, please, whatever you do, send them to globalpromotions2020@gmail.com, globalpromotions2020@gmail.com, or just drop me a DM. Let me know who they are, where we can find them, their websites. If they don't have a website, where can we find them? And how can we help them? How can we help them as well? This is what another thing that we do in the global family is we like to help to manifest dreams, whether they need graphics, maybe they need a website builder, maybe they need a following. It's what we do. It's paying it forward. It's paying it forward, you guys, and we have been very, very blessed in the family all over the world, and so this is our way of giving back. So that is it. That is all. Peace, power, understanding, wisdom, and light. I will be seeing you next week for the Entrepreneurs Week as well. I might throw in a few music shows. You can go to Spotify, Apple. No, I'm sorry, iHeart. Not yet, because it's still being downloaded, but you can go to Spotify and look for Global Empire ENT Media. You will find our shows there on Spotify, Apple, and as well as a few other. Hey baby, I'm on a live.
Look at Chris's house.
They're showing me the snow. Hello. That's nothing. We're bears. We're bears, honey. That's nothing to us. That's nothing to us. It's got to be 6 feet or above to be an actual snowstorm for us. But anyway, that's it. That's all, you all. I'll see you next time. Thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Aunt. Peace, family.